Hello!
I'm gonna tweeze my eyebrows soon, it's so sad. Look, I did a technique to make my lips smaller. This is a quick video for those people who have had, and yes, this is a real problem, people who have a little hair stuck in their eye and they couldn't get it out and it rolled to the back of their eye. There's 8 billion, almost 8 billion people in the world, so I'm betting that hundreds of people get this problem every day. Now, I made this video to help people because I personally have had the problem and I searched it up on Google and tried everything to see if other people had the answer for me, and they didn't. And this is like such a common occurrence that I thought it would be long solved by now, but a lot of people suffered like me, and they're like telling horror stories about how like this one young lady had a bundle of her eyelashes stuck in the back of her eye, and like years and years they just randomly came out. So I think a lot of people don't want to wait years and years. So you're going to learn this solution now. I'm going to tell you what happened to me as reference.
Before something bad happened to my cat,
I had a hair of hers stuck in my eye, and usually I can get it out with ease, but this time my hands were dirty and I was kind of like in a hurry and I was struggling and poking my eye. And remember, usually if you have clean hands, it's easy to get the hair out from your eye. You can touch your eyeball, and as long as you don't touch the white part, it doesn't hurt. Actually, I want someone to explain why touching the colored part hurts and touching the white part doesn't hurt. So back to what I was saying. But yes, I had dirty hands at the moment, and I just like had trouble getting the cat hair out of my eyeball because I like go like this to my cat all the time. And I smoosh my face on her. So the hair just, I kept fumbling and fumbling until I accidentally pushed it to the back of my eyeball. And the creepy thing was that it felt like, the creepiest thing about it was that it felt like nothing. What is it, like imposter syndrome, but like you don't know if something really happened or not? Because it felt like nothing, I was like starting to doubt whether did it come out or was it really stuck in the back of my eye. And the feelings I were thinking and feeling was like, okay, if it doesn't feel like anything and it's not bothering me, maybe I can actually live with this for the rest of my life. And number two was like, oh my god, what if the eye hair, because it's like this and kind of thick and tapered too, so it's like, what if it slides and then it cuts off the red veins that's holding my eyeball, and then my eyeball falls out of my socket? And then number 3 was like, I really need to get this hair out of my socket because that's too creepy and I'm gonna think about it all the time. I'm gonna be disturbed every day and be unnerved. So what anybody would do, what they would like get the nearest eyedropper, and I did a burp but it was silent. They would get the nearest eyedropper and drop it into their eyes like crazy, but this eyedropper I used is a Chinese variant of Roto, which is Japanese brand. It only succeeded to make my eyes moist, and that's it. It made it really wet, but it didn't wash out the hair. And then I was like, so I tried a long time to do it, so I was sad and thought I really have to live with this hair in the back of my eye, but also being positive and thinking maybe it's already out, and since I don't feel anything, okay, so but later I managed to find a different eyedropper in the house, and I managed to wash out the hair on the first try, and I was really surprised because I thought it was just gonna make my eyes wet again and not actually wash out. But the brand is called Refresh Plus Lubricants Eye Drops Allergen, and you probably recognize the name Allergen because they make contact lens eye contact solution, and they're one of the best on the market. They managed to effortlessly wash out my hair in my eye the first time, and I was so happy. Crisis averted. If I put my hair down and then do my hair in a ponytail again, I get these cool sideburns. Well, they were like going swoosh before.